Welcome to this episode of Bean Bosses, the Coffee Shop Chronicles podcast. Join your host, Eric Hadley. Grab your cup, get situated, and let's start brewing.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bean Bosses, the Coffee Shop Chronicles podcast. My name is Eric Hadley. I'm your host. And today I'm here with Wes Hunt of Coffee on the Rocks in Branson, Missouri. Wes, I'm super excited to hear your story today. Let's start off. How'd you get into the world of coffee?
So I own a restaurant across the street, and summertime we tend to get up to like an hour, 2 hour wait. And a lot of times we get asked, like, is there a place I can get a coffee while I wait? And then this building's been empty for a long time. I've always kind of wanted to start a coffee shop, and that just kind of pushed us over the edge. So this building was empty since I can remember, and it went for sale, and then we literally bought it immediately.
That is awesome.
So, yeah.
The entrepreneurial spirit, jumping out to kind of solve problems for people. That's so cool, man. So how long has this shop been open?
A little less than 2 years.
2 years, okay. Within the world of coffee, obviously you're a coffee drinker.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite way to drink coffee?
I drink only iced coffee. It doesn't matter how cold it is outside. I just drink iced coffee, yeah.
Iced coffee, got cold brews and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we got cold brew. My favorite of ours is our Mountain Sunrise. It's bourbon caramel, butter pecan, and honey.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. So it's been crazy the last couple of years, obviously, with COVID and all that. This shop is just unreal. It kind of feels like I'm in Bass Pro. Was this interior all designed out by you, or?
Yeah, everything on the inside we did. Everything on the outside is historic, so we couldn't touch it even if we wanted to. But yeah, we did all this piece by piece. We kind of built each section as we went along, made sure it all fit. We kind of designed it, like, we love going to the Rocky Mountains, and we literally were in the Rockies, and then when we came back, that's when that building was for sale. So we bought it, and then we kind of like made it like a Rocky Mountain theme and coffee on the rocks, and stuff like that.
Very cool. Here in Branson, do you get a lot of seasonal traffic with?
We get, so March is kind of the kickoff of our season, and then each month gets busier and busier all the way till Christmas.
That's crazy. So what would you say separates you from all the other coffee shops here in Branson?
So one, we're one of the only, I think there might be only 2 local coffee shops that have a drive-through and dine-in. The other one's over here in Holster as well. But when it comes to like inside ambiance and atmosphere, I don't think there's any competition when it comes to other coffee shops.
Like I said, this is awesome.
Because like there's only, it's either drive-through or dine-in. There's very few that have both or have a dine-in. And this is a big space too. We rent the building out, and we've done a lot of parties in here, like birthday parties, bridal showers, all kinds of stuff.
Was this just an entrepreneurial jump to get into the world of coffee, or was there a history of coffee prior to all this?
Nope, no. I'm kind of the person, like, when I get my mind set on something, I just jump right in, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I figure it out as I go.
That's crazy. Did you serve? You kind of have that background of you just like a bulldog, you're not going to quit and get it done.
No, I mean, I had family members that served, and my dad was a fireman, and my dad's kind of a business person too. So, I mean, it probably didn't help that I grew up not poor, but like not, so I'm like, I wanted something better for my family growing up, you know what I mean?
Tell everybody what you offer. You just do drip coffee, espresso, cold brew, signature drinks?
We have like our signature lattes, signature fraps. We have refreshers. We have like 1 or 2 signature refreshers. They're not up on that menu yet, but we're working on that. We have teas, lemonades, Rocky Mountain sodas.
And I think you said earlier you had cold brew.
Yeah, we have cold brew drinks.
Awesome. Have you gotten into the world of nitro cold brew, or just?
Do have nitro, which no one else does other than Starbucks. Yeah. That I know of.
Something I love is nitro cold brew, especially in the summer. They're so easy to just consume and chill and relax, and I love the fact that it's almost like that Guinness kind of consistency. With Coffee on the Rocks, what do you kind of envision over the next couple of years? What are you striving for as a business owner to turn this into?
So I feel like this business here is kind of my retirement plan. I plan on shrinking things down in a couple of years. Like I said, I own 5 businesses, and some of them are a lot harder. Coffee's easy, but it's hard. And I'm starting to kind of wind down, but like this one here, we want to open up one in Colorado, and maybe one like in the Appalachian Mountains somewhere, and just have like 2 or 3. No, I don't want to get crazy, but then just travel and check them, go to the mountains, which is
Go-
what
go
we
to-
like to do, and check on our coffee shops. Work there 6 months a year, work here 6 months a year. So when it's not hot and humid outside.
Yeah, tell me about it. I spent the majority of my career on a ship in the engine room where it's like 140 degrees. It gets hot. I have no desire to do heat anymore.
I worked outside here for 10 years, and now I'm like, dude, I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, right?
I don't know how, I can't go outside anymore. It's rough.
Well, speaking of coffee, do you mind if we try one of your signature drinks and let's talk about that?
Yep, we can do that.
Awesome. Speaking of drinks, what do we have here?
This one is the Pikes Peak, and then this one is the Alpine Ridge.
And these are both cold brew.
Both cold brew. So the Pikes Peak is maple bourbon caramel hazelnut with a white mocha cold foam, caramel drizzle, and almond crunch.
Maple bourbon with caramel. This is going to be right up my alley. Oh, wow. I like the crunch on the top. That's We're on the same page there. That one's good.
And that one is white mocha Irish cream and white mocha cold foam.
And what's this one called?
The Alpine Ridge.
Alpine Ridge. Those are amazing, man. That's awesome. Definitely.
A lot of the flavors, like when we were creating our drinks, everybody has their own like identity, kind of use certain flavors. Like we went with more kind of like cabiny, warm, comfort, like butter pecan, maple, English
Right.
toffee. We still got the vanilla, the caramel, and stuff like that, but we kind of went with warmer flavors.
This is so cool. Well, Wes, I absolutely love this. The drinks are amazing. So cool to hear your story. Is there anything you want to tell the audience out there?
Just come check us out. We're new. We're still growing. So, like I said, we rent the space. All the products in the gift shop give back to charity. So you're not only helping a small business, you're helping someone else across the world.
Awesome. Well, Wes, appreciate you, man. Thank you for taking the time today. Thank you, everyone, for joining us with another episode of Bean Bosses, the Coffee Shop Chronicles podcast. My name is Eric Hadley. I'm your host. Until next time, stay pro-caffeinated.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Bean Bosses, the Coffee Shop Chronicles podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more captivating stories from coffee shop owners all across America. Until our next time, be a boss, keep brewing, and stay pro-caffeinated.